What up, guys? I'm gonna do a product review on the GBRS Group Assaulter belt. Get right into it. I've had this belt since the beginning of May. We're in April, came in, and I was kind of really excited, trying to look up some videos on it. I did find some videos of people obviously bashing the belt for what it is and the price point. But like I said, I'm here to give you my review on it. So this is a GBRS V2 tack belt. It's all in black with the carbon interlay panels. With this belt, I have the S-Tac 2011 double magazine pouch. I have a T-Rex arms, medic kit. I have all kinds of basically goodies inside. Tourniquet right here, emblem for identification. I have a 2011 Safariland holster, as well as another tourniquet right here on the front. I got this belt. I immediately noticed how flexible it is. I honestly haven't had a belt this flexible since my Ronin Task Force belt that I do have on my tack kit. You can see how flexible this is. It's not one of those very aggressive, stiff belts that other competitors sell. Prior to this one, I did have a Safe-like defense belt, and I honestly hated it. It was too stiff on my body, and it did fatigue a lot throughout the days, especially wearing it for 10 to 12 hours on how aggressive that belt was. I wasn't a big fan of it. With the length of this belt, I probably messed up on my end. I've actually had these for a while, and they fit pretty good on other belts. But with how big the hook or the loop is for the magazines, it did slide. So obviously it was wrapped on the outside, and it would slide back and forth. But with this belt, it does have these hooks where if you really need to pull them out just a little bit, you could slip your attachment through like I did here with the clips, and basically mount them, and this thing ain't gonna go anywhere now. As far as for the medic pack, they only do have these either big hook right here or the smaller ones on the inside. Smaller ones would not fit on their size, so I ended up putting it through the bigger end and using some Ranger bands basically just to hold it in place. And this thing ain't gonna move unless you really push it or move it out the way. As far as for the Safariland holster, obviously these hooks are way too big for this belt, so it does slide, which, I mean, it's not bad. Once you have it in place, lock it in with the Cobra buckles, it ain't gonna move. As far as this Zac tool to hold my keys, it does slide back and forth, but I mean, it's just gonna go from right here to right here, which ain't a big bother for me. Whenever you first get this belt, or whenever people first see it, they see the more fuzzier side, being the loop on the outer belt, and immediately think it's going to be a shit belt because everyone else makes these belts and they have the more aggressive, like this one, the hook on the outer belt. I wasn't going to hate it, like I said, until I tried it. And yeah, I've been wearing it for months on end for my work days, and it's honestly probably the best belt I ever had. As far as the inner belt, it is kind of flimsy, cheapish, but it honestly doesn't disappoint. All you gotta do is hook it through this one little area, this little hook right here, and then you tighten it down, strap it, and it's not gonna move anywhere. I know a lot of people complain about the hook being right here and using this as an EDC belt with your shirt and up catching on it. They do send you another belt that basically overlays over the hook and covers it up. I never wore this as an EDC type of belt because I do have a different brand belt that I wear basically in civvy clothes. But yeah, just want to give you a real quick review on what I think about this belt. Again, it's probably the best belt I ever bought. It's real comfortable, not stiff, it's flexible. It's not very uncomfortable, especially sitting in a car for X amount of hours. And yeah, if you decide to pick one up, you should. If they are sold out, just wait till they become available. I know another company is Feral Concepts. They make a similar belt called the Bison belt. The design is very similar, except the carbon inlay right here, instead of being a square, it's more of a circle. I don't know how that one is with attaching different attachments through the hook area, but I didn't see any really bad reviews on that. If you have any questions or comments on this belt, you can leave them down below and I can get back to you. Peace.